welcome to the pre-stream. They can hear us at least. We're waiting for Ichiro.
True.
His ass is always late.
His ass is
the rest of him
grass.
The rest of him is here on time. His ass is always late.
I don't know how far it drags.
Matthew donated $50. Thank you so much, King.
What?
Hey, Grant, it's your favorite subscriber here. Was sad to hear you were feeling bad. So have some money to wipe those tears. I don't know why this sounds like a sublime rhyme, but it's only a matter of time. Can't wait to see Soul Doctor kick ass. Damn, when he was... Why was he kind of...
There's some bars there.
Yeah, I was saying the next Tyler, the Creator. Thank you, King. I'm alright. I'll always be ready for my hero, even if that's not true. I'm not even gonna try and lie. There are some days that it's just hard as fuck. But we'll manage.
So true.
And now we wait.
So, what's, fuck. Yeah, like,
yeah, dude,
like,
yeah!
There's a one day I just, like, don't have any fucking topical things on the top of my head.
I mean, I would talk about what happened at the con, but I don't think that's...
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I mean, I guess we could just say
so we
that.
Can tell Alex that when he gets here.
But,
I still don't think he'll
how many of you guys were at Anime Boston?
Oh, yeah, I'd be genuinely shocked if we got to see... If I heard any of you were at Anime Boston. Not to dox us, but...
It's a fucking convention.
Yeah, nobody's... No, you don't
We're already
know our
gone.
address. Yeah, it's already over. If we had any attendees of AB... DM is Clean Knight stronger than Aizawa. I mean... that's a really tough question, because it's really just down to hand after that. Because there's... I mean, it's not like Clean Knight could necessarily erase anything. I'd say it's pretty even in hand-to-hand. I'd say Aizawa is probably way more adept at hand-to-hand fighting, but Clean Knight is physically stronger because he walks around in heavy armor. If they were just slinging fists, Aizawa takes 60-70% of the matches. Yo, I was there for like an hour.
So
I
I'm
got distracted and
British,
explored Boston until like 1 a.m. Damn!
Oh my god.
I'm from UK, so I'm kind of British, innit? I'm close to Boston. Oh, nice. Soap in the eyes. Yeah, he... Pocket soap, shasha! He fucking whips a bunch of soap droplets.
I keep a Windex bottle full of hand sanitizer.
Oh my god, yeah.
Spray it at people when they get too close.
The thing is, the only way Clean Knight's getting the upper hand is if Aizawa... Oh, I guess it kind of depends. Because if Aizawa wraps him up in his scarf and then cancels his quirk out, it gets kind of hard. But the thing is Clean Knight doesn't need to activate his quirk necessarily. Like, he's usually covered in the soap or has some of it stored away. So it really is just down to hand, because there's no way for him to wrap it.
Big up, British.
North or south? Brits.
Big ups.
Oh, thank you for the subscription.
The subscription with Prime. Thank you.
Would it actually feel like getting soap in your eyes if Clean Knight hits them? I mean, it probably is like what's that baby soap shit that doesn't make you cry?
Yeah.
It's probably like getting hit with that.
No tear.
Yeah, the no tears, like Gerber baby. Yeah, Gerbert. Gerbert. You know what I'm talking about, Alec.
Yeah, that's like that guy from Three Houses.
What?
Herbert.
Oh, I was talking about that really fuck-ass orange kid show from like the 90s or something. Look up Gerbert. I'm dead ass, dude.
Gerbert?
Yeah,
like...
Gerbert.
Wait.
With a T at the end. Gerbert the T.
Oh my god!
It's from the 80s!
I forgot.
But...
Forgot about that freak.
I guess it would really just... Imagine you had something in your eye and you get Clean Knight soap in your eye and you're like, oh, it's gone. You open your eyes and a little bubble pops out.
Oh.
Yeah, he's literally just eye drops.
Yeah.
Imagine open.
He should have been a doctor.
Yeah.
If he closed his eyelid and like opened it, and he made like a little helmet for his eyeball.
Like it's a little like a surface bubble.
Yeah. Scottish North. Ooh, so you're above.
The Scottish North. Scotland forever. Let's see. North American gang, so real. East Coast. That's a lot of states. Wait, Clean Knight would be a great surgeon. He would. The problem is, he just can't use his quirk on living things. Viruses technically aren't living things, but I believe cancer is. And other
But he could get rid of like contaminants in
True.
surgery super easily. Like
He,
he could
like-
sterilize everything.
there's no reason for him to put on gloves. The problem is if he sweats on his tools, then they break. they go to wipe his sweat from his brow, and the towel disappears. Aizawa would slip and fall by Clean Night. Wow.
East Coast. The
That's
East Coast
good.
kind of is the best coast. I
Like,
can't lie.
ironically.
Like the timing, just like the timing, like the time zone. I feel like just like when things come out, it's just like the best. It's just always like late afternoon.
I'm going to be honest, Ichiro destroys Kirishima and Moose. That's a tough fight. Dude, like, Kirishima has taken some pretty heavy hits. And Moose form Ichiro is pretty strong. He's not like Mount Lady, though. Ichiro versus Sun Eater, who wins? 100% Sun Eater. That's not fair. Sun Eater, the third-year hero course student that can make like a fucking proton laser.
Yeah, I mean his quirk kind of is just like a better Ichiro.
Yeah,
in a way.
they're. Oh, don't say it. Don't tell him. Don't tell him we said that. I want to say there's very few Class 1A or 1C kids that would beat anyone in the big three third years. All right, wait, hold on. We have to tell Alex something.
Yeah, we are also already in the pre-stream. Like the
elite gooning.
We didn't want to share
God
this
damn
with the
You
crowd.
are
No.
now one of my elite gooners.
God damn it, Alec. Or Alex. All right. I mean, last we left off, you guys had been separated into your 2 emergency response groups. We are back. We are so back.
I've never been more back.
Here we go.
They call me
Also,
Mr. Back.
sad to say, for some fucking reason, only my Discord reactive image works. Oh, Night Eye versus Soul Doctor. Soul Doctor, you shitting me?
April Fools.
They're definitely equal in strength, but dude, I mean, seeing an hour in the future versus knowing the entire past, kind of tough.
Okay, but hand to hand. Like, no stupid little powers.
Yeah, still Soul Doctor. Just because Soul Doctor, I mean, I don't know how much I'm allowed to share Matthew's much of his backstory. Yeah, I guess trauma attack wins again. Yeah, we'll move over to the whiteboard. I guess I'm the only one visible this week, if I'm even that. It doesn't even change my avatar. I genuinely can't change. I'm still stuck as Little Clean Knight. My boy's on top. Let's see. Alright. Let me get into our little owl bear. Speaking of, where are my other Albarians? Where are you, motherfuckers?
Try to get the link again.
Sorry,
So high
I'm doing something.
Ooh.
And by something.
No! You're gonna
I
ask me, no,
mean-
should have every game.
Ew,
You say that like he has money.
Holly.
Soul Doctor needs a
smell just
therapist,
like
but
you.
he is the best on the job for himself, true. And they duplicate Soul Doctor so that he can talk to himself and get things off his chest.
I gotta change this.
You've got to change your own mindset.
I'm gonna check the Discord reactive Yegi or Fujitech and make sure that everything's all right.
I don't care about that. Sorry.
It all started in middle school. But how is everyone doing?
I'm chilling.
I'm Jay.
Low disk space. Don't remind me again.
Dude, I don't think I've had that problem since I had a shitty laptop. What you got on your disk?
Nothing.
Kosuke should have session where he helps organize Rinosuke's games according to their weapons or something. It's just an hour of me and Alec reading, pouring over a list of games that we've also renamed to be not copyright. I gave you money so my life is complete.
That's
Sure.
Sure.
I'm gonna say he ascends. He just. Why did I think Ichiro was gonna say I'm gooning instead of I'm chilling? I don't even think Ichiro would know what that word means.
It's.
You know what? I'm not even gonna elaborate on that.
You know, Ichiro definitely wouldn't.
Ichiro, Kosuke and Homura have only seen it. They both hear him say it, and they're like, "Does he know?" All right. Last you left off, you guys were separating by small half class. Clean Knight decidedly having to stay with Dr. Wakeman after her yesterday's problem. She had a bit of a fall, a bit of a problem with her health. But Soul Doctor and Silo have stepped up in order to take you guys on your response testing.
Is she elderly?
She is of indeterminate age. If you want to give me a perception check, you could probably try and narrow it down harder. Silo is quick to push the group out of the door. I'm going to move them off as he charges out, crashes through the door, and leaves the rest of everyone behind. There is now, again, a massive hole. Someone goes, if he eats Minecraft, can he go creative mode? That's not an item, but I cannot imagine. I can't imagine what a command block would do.
Yeah, that's scary.
Why is Kosuke so powerful, and yet he has Ryunosuke as a friend who could summon a meteor? Where is this Ryunosuke power scaling coming from?
Well, I mean, he could summon the black materia meteor.
Yeah, I guess.
Off rip.
I mean, no. I mean, isn't like the whole point that he literally can't choose what he gets?
No, as long as it's in his inventory in game, if there's multiple items, it selects from a random one. But he usually has games stored with like one thing in their hands or in their inventory. So when he summons something like the Halo Spartan laser, it's usually because in his game he is holding just a Spartan laser and has dropped all other equipment, or they have nothing in them. There is a chance he summons like a pistol with no ammo in it, which fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Someone said Ryunosuke strongest in the class, and that is a bold assumption. But I guess it depends. I guess it depends on who he's going up against and how it's set up.
I don't know, just based on pure ability, I feel like Akihigo's pretty high up there.
Someone says, so we know Ichiro is the strongest of the group. First off, wow. Fuck you guys, I guess.
I mean, physically, yeah. That's not incorrect.
That was Kosuke that came out of you right there. Ryu eats Dragon Ball Z Budokai Kenkai Ichi. Is there held items in that?
And he gets Super Saiyan.
Ah!
He gets a debug item.
They did it. Oh yeah, because you guys did a 1v1v1 and Ichiro won. I forgot about that. We'll have to see to that later. But you guys
done punch pretty good.
Soul Doctor, who looks at the three of RGB with a not very excited look of like, you better not do anything too stupid. But other than that, he looks to the rest of them. He's seen Akihigo before, who seems like pretty receptive and excited to be here. Having not traveled with any of the other students, he seems a lot less excited to guide them, but still eager to get to know them. And he's going to lead you guys out, this time through the giant hole in the wall. Eats Pal World, pulls out a gun. So, first place we're going is the arcade.
I think so.
Some of you have been here with me. Some of you have been here with other teachers. I'm a bit hands-off. I'll allow you guys to travel around and do what you feel is right. But, should an emergency response be required of you, I want to see you at your absolute best. I'm not going to give you warnings or guides. It's just going to be up to you. Last I heard, Dr. Wakeman was preparing robots to be scouting around to act as go-betweens or civilians, but given how everything was going in the past few days, I assumed they've been dumbed down or at least have lesser functionality than they had prior. He guides you guys all the way to the arcade, to which there's varying responses to this. Mitsuru seems very much so less enthused to be here, but his body moves on its own, almost like he's being puppeted to walk in first. Almost like he's excited to be here, though his face betrays him. If you guys want, you guys can give me an insight check. Kyo is the next one to follow, who excitedly runs in and clearly darts towards he darts towards a specific area. Afterwards, Alina and Ei is to follow, but Ei seems as unimpressed as Mitsuru, at least. Let's see. After that, Akihiko, of course, and Sosuke, who is going to attempt to remain outside. Where would you guys like to move in first? And do you have any specific parts that you enjoyed about this that you'd like to see again?
I mean, it was cool. I don't know if I could tell you
like
exactly why.
I mean, like, no.
Well, I guess more so, do any of you guys or do any of RGB have any favorite games that they rushed to in the beginning?
Well, I mean,
This might be the first time Kosuke's been here or to an arcade recently without Ryunosuke.
true.
Are these all Crane games?
They are.
I'm investigating those.
Okay, give me a perception check. Alex, does Ichiro have anywhere that he wants to necessarily look around for?
Hold on.
Damn!
My audio is being very weird.
It's okay.
I perceive.
You perceive the various different, there's basketballs, stuffed toys, pillows, action figures, candy cranes. What is Homura in specific looking for?
I guess either plushies or like figures.
Before you, there is 2 sets of crane games. Not just 2. Obviously, there's like 40. But 2 crane games that catch your eye specifically. There is a crane game full of anime figures, specifically of some that you know very well. This is a popular crane game over in Japan as well, but on it is the various anime characters from shoujo and shonen alike. You can see some of the characters you do know, and in the stuffed figures, or the stuffed animal area, or crane game, there is stuffed animals of various different hero celebrities and heroes just proper alike, all from America, very clearly sticking out. You notice that there is one particularly large stuffed animal that sits in one of the cranes that is reflective of that of Stars and Stripes, the #1 American hero.
Whoa.
They have My Hero plushies in the crane game. Looking over, you can see that Mitsuru is piloting one of the crane games, not looking at the machine, or like he's got his forehead pressed up against it like he doesn't want to do this. But his arm jerks and moves in a fashion that you can tell is calculated, as if something is looking for something in this crane game.
Poor dude.
What?
Hoarded?
I said poor dude.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna go for the anime figure one.
All right.
Ported.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say I go straight over to the... I guess I... Sorry, tickle in my throat. I go straight over to the DDR. Maybe a little solemnly. Oh,
Drag yourself. Shaye,
my dance partner.
you can see that there is 10 specific figures that are available. One from the series about the elf traveling long after the hero's adventure has ended. You know, the big white hair, the single ponytail, the elf ears, the blue staff. So nostalgic. The I can't even. I was gonna say, how do I describe Full Metal, but without using the metal term? I was like, full plastic alchemist. It's just a dude made of plastic. It's so funny looking at some of these series and being like, I can't rework that name. How do I even rework Gintama?
Shingama.
Tingama.
Kin... Sama?
Dude, not only is Gintama the 4th anime on my anime list, but Gintama the movie is number fucking 6. And then Gintama, the what the fuck? It's like it's what?
Gintama the Epic.
Gintama 2011 and Gintama 2015 are both in the top 10.
Oh my god. I mean, it's popular. I've
It must be
never had
funny
it.
as hell.
Gintama, yeah, maybe I gotta peep. Maybe Gintama D&D coming up.
I'm pretty sure it's just like it's literally just a parody show that's like it just does parodies all the time.
It's also number
That feels like it would get
14.
really old really fast.
It's also number 11,
I mean, yeah,
number
probably.
14, and number 23 and 24 respectively.
I mean, I feel like that's just maybe a little trend I notice. Those anime that are purely comedy tend to get repetitive pretty fast.
Shaye, you notice that this figure thing is full of blue-haired samurai, and it's like one of the ones that you never really watched, but you know is popular. It's taking up about 40% of this and these anime figure crane games. Someone said kind of reminds me of Boba
Damn,
Boba Boba
That
Boba.
sucks.
Yeah, but Boba is Boba 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 based. All right,
Very
okay.
true.
Bubba based. That's funny.
Do you want? Fuck off. Do you want to give me any kind of check?
Yeah.
Technique. Oh, Aliyk, you want to give me a tubbo check? You want to do your little dance? You
A
do
Tubbo check?
A tempo.
Tubbo check.
Tubbo check. A tempo check.
Check for Tubbo.
Damn.
No, where is he?
Shaye, are you going for the elf?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you successfully pull out both her, and as you pull it over, the box knocks
15.
over one of the purple-haired mage figures that sits along the edge of the crane's drop point. You pull
Yo.
out two different figures.
Two of them.
Over in the corner, you guys can hear Kosuke absolutely having a time, slamming on the dance pads. While that's going on, Ichiro, are you enjoying yourself?
Of course.
What do you think game-wise he would pick up first?
Falling. Grah!
Grah!
All right. As you get up to the
Ball.
basketball hoops, you can see that Kyo is touching the balls of the skee ball.
Huh?
No, touching the skee balls, and as he's touching them, they are turning into very tiny puzzle pieces in a 3D-like manner, and then reassembling in the air right above the center piece that gives you 500 to 1,000 points. And you can hear a bing, 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 bing every time the ball passes through. He looks over and goes, "So, you gonna play normally, or?"
Yeah, I'm Ichiro.
You sure are, but he laughs hearing that.
Can I start putting up threes?
Yeah, give me
Like fade away? I'm going nuts.
Ichiro jump shot. Give me athletics.
I'm like crossing it up, breaking its damn ankles.
The game that you pump fake the game. The game falls over. You're shooting pretty nasty shots. You're getting rim, you're getting net. After a few different shots, the time runs out and you hear that. And you have not beaten the previous score. But you have succeeded in taking one of the top threes. International Goon. What? All right.
Austin Powers, International Gooner.
Shut the fuck up. Shaye, Aliyk, can I get a perception check from you guys?
Yeah. Did you see my
Easy.
15 tempo check though?
Yeah, dude, you're absolutely slamming. I was gonna say once.
Also perception.
Yeah, this is going on while you're playing the game.
Oakley does.
So you've gotten like an 85 combo it's
And that's
continuing.
+4, so 13.
Both of you watch as one of the pinball playing NPCs, the robots that's set to not even interact with you guys, its head whirs around and a clicking noise is heard as it's almost scanning the room for something. It locks eyes on Kosuke, turns to Homura, and then to Mitsuru, and then falls over and powers down.
Oh.
Alina and Akihiko both jump, hearing this thing slam onto the ground. A shuffle of metal rolls over as EI from the corner stands up almost, brings a hand to the side and almost pulls himself out of the chair. And for a moment, all you guys can hear is the resounding sound of games playing and being played. Ichiro, you and Kyo both hear this, the sound of something metal hitting the ground. But Kyo gives you the white guy, pressed lip smile. As if he's like, not my fucking problem.
Yeah, these things.
Wait, which one was it?
This
guy?
This one.
Ah.
Is it just me, or are these things getting worse every day?
Mitsuru begins whispering to himself, and Shaye, if you want, you can give me stealth to try and listen in.
Eavesdrop check.
Eavesdrop check. You can give me stealth if you'd like.
Yeah. My ears grow bigger.
Aw. The sound of
wow.
the game
Wait.
playing.
I did it wrong. I only have 2 die for stealth.
Okay, well you rolled dog shit. Let's see. You still rolled dog shit.
Okay.
Shaye, your ear grows 3 times the size, and Mitsuru, as you listen in,
You can't hear shit.
as you lean in to listen in, you cup your ear too. And once you
Yeah,
stop
too
hearing,
obvious.
once you stop hearing whispers, you look over and Mitsuru is just looking at you like, dude. With that, he gets up. He starts to move away, and his body still holding on to the joystick that is this crane game. He has to pull himself off, grab himself by the wrist and wrench himself free. Finally, Soul Doctor convinces Sosuke it's not unclean. It's cleaned every so often. You don't have to worry. They sanitize everything after it's been used to ensure that I don't care. I don't... you can hear the fight of, I'm not touching anything. That's fine, lad. You don't have to. Just be available if there's an emergency. Okay, I'm gonna stand right here then. That's fine. And with that, he closes the door. You can see Sosuke is and with that, Mitsuru is going to walk over to the corner where there is clearly a little water vending thing, and whisper to himself, "Is Ichiro probably as strong as Deku? Depends on what form." That's rough, dude. Well, all for one is not something you can power scale to. The robot.
It's a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a little unfair. A little unbalanced.
Yeah, Mr. Soul Doctor, sir. The robot broke and it's Homura's fault. He has not noticed, and as he's standing outside, you guys can see that he's making a clear effort to look around. And this time, from looking out the window, you can tell, or from what he's got on, he's using a walkie-talkie. Just stack 9 moose forms simultaneously. You'll get there. This isn't fucking Risk of Rain. You don't pick up moose. Stacking moose.
I'm just gonna stack 8 moose horns.
Don't pick up moose horns.
Just ping any moose horns. Yeah, just ping any moose horns, just you, please.
Oh, I didn't get to meet. Oh, I didn't mean to get the Atlas horns. You shrank. Yeah. While that's going on, you guys can see Mitsuru, EI, both seem to be on some sort of edge, and I need to start choosing my words more carefully. Everyone else seems to try and return to some level of normalcy afterwards. Kyo, fully complacent with what's going on, does not care and has not changed position, nor looks like he is going to give a fuck. Akihiko already forgot what's happening, but Sosuke, a nervous wreck. The only one that seems to be like kind of normal about this is Alina, who has approached the robot and is bent down over her, inspecting her. I didn't know if anyone else had any interest in inspecting this robot, but it's fine if not.
Yeah, I'll be like, do you know anything about robots?
Can you give me... She whispers something back that you can only interpret as like... You can give me a like intelligence check to try and dissect what she might have said to you, but other than that, it is grumbles and whispers.
Yeah, let me perceive this. This roll again. Oh, that's a critical fail. It's actually a critical fail.
So my question, first off, no, you have no idea what she just said. Do you pretend to know?
No, I'm just gonna be like, I'm sorry. I straight up couldn't hear you.
Her face starts to heat up, and you can see her cheeks look as though, you know when like metal starts to get so hot that it turns red. Her cheeks start to burn at that level, and the heat coming off of her almost ignites the carpet below her, and she stands up and takes a step back and bumps into Akihiko, who lurches forward and accidentally bumps into the game. Afterward, she is so bright red that you can see the air around her is being heated to a point of like, you know, when hot air starts to wave and give mirages on the ground. She's just like, I'm sorry. And moves over to EI and Sosuke, who both sidestep her after both of them almost begin sweating as they warp, or the visages of them warp with the heat surrounding her. She gets to the door and puts a hand where you can hear as the wood of the door burns with a hand. She steps outside and you can hear, Miss Shingo! And all of a sudden, Soul Doctor talking to her for a moment. Sorry, someone said, but there are some forms Ichiro could have that we might not have seen, that we really can't judge the power yet, and we could give Ichiro Rajang horns or some other horn from Monster Hunter that could probably put them up there with Deku, especially if he fuses a Rajang horn with a Diablo's horn, if he can eat those. That would be... That's like movie, like Kamen Rider movie form Ichiro. The shit that shows up once and never again. That would be a Diablo's Ichiro is kind of like an actual demon time Ichiro.
Scary.
Like
actual terror.
Yeah, like Deku Vigilante, horrifying. Death. Bro, Kosuke, go cold. I'm going cold.
Go cold.
Oh, you know what sucks is we got all of the cool new horns and the new stuff from her Discord reactive images. But too bad we can't show them because Discord reactive images has failed us.
No, I didn't go cold though, because last time she just absorbed it like crazy. I just assumed that would happen again.
Alatreon Ichiro.
I can't lie, I do not remember what that is.
It's like a really fucking dope ass dragon.
Gay horse.
What?
Did you say gay horse? All right. As this is all going on, you guys have a moment to breathe again. There is sounds that are coming from downstairs that almost seem abnormal for this kind of stuff. Like, beyond arcade noises and the robotic noises you've heard from these machines before, something else seems to be catching the attention of those around. Can Ryu eat movie DVDs? No. They're turning the horse's skin. I will note, for those of you who don't know where it is, over here is a stairwell downstairs that you didn't get to inspect last time.
Uh-oh. I need it.
You need it?
Bad.
Kyo, looking over into the basement along with Ei and Mitsuru, turns to Ichiro and says, "Nah, dude, not my problem," and then continues scoring points and absolutely racking up tickets. And the first one to go down, you guys see, is Ei, or at least to head towards it. He doesn't wait for any of you guys to notice it or wait for any action from anyone else. You just watch as he walks over, looks down the stairwell that seems to darken, and then just descends.
Hello? Oh my god. He's dead.
So yeah, someone goes, "He's dead." Mingus.
The stairs that eat you and you die.
Yeah, I guess I'll follow him. Or can I at least like try and perceive a noise?
Yeah, go if you want to.
What kind of noise is this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Give me a perception check near the stairwell. You can hear what sounds like shelves being cleaned and combed through, like something is looking for something. There are sounds of stuff being knocked over and things being thrown down.
Rogue robot, perhaps.
E-robot.
I'll go down. Why not?
All right. Before you go down,
Oh,
I was gonna say, does anyone else?
Homer's descending a staircase. We better follow after it.
I was gonna say, do Kosuke and Ichiro. You guys can see, at least
Oh,
Ichiro,
God.
you can see over in the corner. You watch as Homura descends into a stairwell that you hadn't seen before. They're in the walls. They're in the goddamn walls.
Wait, why is Alina outside?
She's
She's
fresh
so
air.
hot that she
Oh,
didn't want
okay.
to burn the carpet or wood floor.
Respectable. It's a nice
Highlight the
mahogany.
message. What if we gave Ichiro Nier Gigante horn and a Diablo horn? I mean, at that point, just
would
give
go
him
hard.
fucking Zora Magdaros. I don't actually. Does Zora Magdaros have horns?
No.
He is.
I don't even think he has a head.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
Bro, he's just a turtle. Oh, he does have a horn.
Nah, I'm just playing. He has it.
Zora.
Yeah,
Oh
he's
no,
got it.
Zora Magdaros. No, he has a horn.
One horn?
One big horn.
One of them.
It's like a
Really?
spear tip. Oh my god, dude! Imagine Ichiro Magdaros, Zora Ichidos.
I try not to imagine it.
It's just a kaiju fight. It's just Mount Lady sized
Yeah.
Ichiro. All right, Kosuke, you're going downstairs.
I'm gonna.
I was gonna say, I guess not. Kosuke, or sorry, not Kosuke. Ichiro.
I'm gonna fucking go to the stairs as well.
All right.
Whoop, shoop. Sorry.
Swoop. Whoop diddy scoop. Scoop. Alright. As you guys are all walking down the stairs, it takes you not long, but a few seconds. Before Shaye, Homura gets to the midway point of the steps. She notices the underground, or like the lower half of the arcade. Ei holds up a hand and stops you as you're moving. And all three of you don't bump into each other as he's holding up his hand. And as he does so, he takes the other hand and brings it to his lips with a singular finger, just a shh.
Well, I will do so.
Does anyone continue moving or want to continue moving or just leave? Sorry, just leave it at standing on the stairs.
I want to go down.
I'll stay still.
Oh, you don't want to go down?
No, he just told us to stay still. He's
Oh,
like, be
okay.
quiet.
Well, yeah, okay.
Well, he silently told us.
Yeah. He points over to the bar. And over at the bar, you guys can see 5 individual robots that are scouring, searching, and cleaning through the bar as if they're trying to find something hidden beneath it. They pick up the register, they open the register, they tear apart various different cabinets, fridges, and others. Let's see. I gotta move our little owlbear friends downstairs. You watch as EI pulls out a weapon from behind him. Underneath his shirt is a collapsible bow.
He's got a weapon.
He flicks out his wrist and it extends, the string being drawn as he stares off. He reaches over onto the back of his head, and you see he pulls out an arrow from the back point of his skull.
Oh my god, that's a squirk.
Have you... I actually forget. Have any of you guys, like, remembered his quirk?
Yeah.
Those guys?
No.
EI.
EI.
Oh, yes, Dory. Yeah, he just pulls fucking arrows out of his head.
He would be bigger than Mount Lady. Zora Magdaros is 25,764 centimeters? And Mount Lady is 2,000. I guess it would be measured in centimeters.
Like 2 football fields?
They call him 2 football field Ichiro.
That's my name in high school.
Classic.
Classic 2 football field Ichiro.
It really rolls off the tongue.
Oh no, the robot apocalypse is starting. I knew we shouldn't have trusted those AI programs. EI takes out one of the arrows and knocks it. He draws back his bow and he aims it towards one of them. And I wanted to say, you guys have about a turn. Do any of you try and stop him or reason with him before he... What's up?
I was gonna say I'll try and step forward and try and just like not like grab him, but do like a
Hand on his
place a
shoulder?
hand on the arrow, like a
you're
wait, like what the fuck, like what are you doing? Like why?
You know the Michael Jackson
Like-
gif where he like pushes the soldier's gun down?
Yeah, he slowly lowers it. Yeah, but pretty much like that kind of like gentle hand touch. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. But like not really, just in my eyes, just like super wide eyes, like, and maybe a quick head shake, like a what?
Ugh. They're looking for something.
They're, I mean it doesn't look like they're like scavenging
Oh,
around.
absolutely. They're tearing stuff up.
Okay.
They're opening things and haphazardly putting them back down. Like, this is not some kind of cleaning program. If anything, they look like they're being controlled alternatively by something else that's not a part of this network.
Okay, no, you're right.
I have an electronic tip on the arrow. I'm going to take one out. We're going to take it over. And by this, he means, like, take it over to upstairs. We're going to open this fucking thing up. I'm getting my answers.
I mean, do you know how the inside of a robot works?
No, but I know a guy.
Okay.
And with that, do you...
We know a guy too.
He pulls his arrow up again and aims it over the bar. And fires, unless you stop him again. You hear the arrow whistle through the air, and suddenly it connects with the closest robot. We'll label him 1. It all of a sudden short circuits. All 3 of the other ones start to move in a fashion that looks inhuman. All 4 of them, their heads click and turn upside down. Their arms move to all 4s instead of bipedal. and they crawl over the
Holy
bar
shit.
table. As all obviously not expecting this is like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Um,
Were you not expecting? Were you not planning to shoot all of them?
Well, I'm kind of glad you guys
Retreat.
followed me back down. No, he does look a little shocked, but more so with the fact that they're turning almost inhuman.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
thought
yeah,
I'd
I
have
guess
a
you
few
didn't
more
s-
seconds, and he draws another arrow, moving back towards the steps a little bit. And can you guys give me a speed check? This is
Yeah.
clearly EI thought that with this attack he would have more time to, I don't know, possibly aim
I'm
and
so
draw
slow.
back quicker.
9.
All right, so
Kind of
go ahead
weird.
and give yourself your. Let me add you guys to. Let's see. Oh, I do need to name you guys. You know, give yourselves names so that I can put you on the thing.
Do we not have names?
Oh, like on our.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, can I collectively put you all on? Ah, nice. Add to the initiative tracker. The only one that's not moving is the one that I've labeled 1. It's short-circuiting on the ground, and it has stopped moving. All of these guys are going to roll from 3 to... Oh, damn! So from 2 to 5 in order.
What the fuck?
2 has 11. 3 rolled a 4. This is going to be confusing.
Did I put in mine? No, I did not. I did not do too great.
No.
Well, I mean, I guess I did better than everyone else.
4 got a 10. And
Damn it.
5 got
Fuck.
a 6.
Okay. Damn, guys.
As-
Robot, Kosuke, Robot, Homura, Robot, Ichiro.
EI clearly before getting into combat goes, I think it's safe to say we're not going to tell Soul Doctor about this. And
I'd rather not.
yeah, combat begins as EI, trying to be as silent as possible, draws another bow. All right, another arrow. 2 is moving. They have 50 feet of movement in their form as they are now, and you can see that part of their skin, their safety protocols have shoved off. They've broken, and they've become a little bit more dangerous.
Hmm.
Not good.
No, not at all. Kosuke,
Damn, they're moving.
yeah,
Hi.
I know Kosuke.
does a 6 hit.
No.
Well, does a 14 hit?
Fuck.
They have
Yeah.
multi-attack.
No.
All right,
Bro.
he's gonna deal a D8. Unless you want to dodge, you can beat a 14. Damn!
I probably can dodge before. Let's see. That's reaction. Right? Yeah.
Speed.
Okay. So it's just gonna be a +4.
Damn! The first swipe,
yeah,
you jump
13.
over, and as you're in the air, the second swipe, the other hand comes around, and this one has broken its skin off. You can see that its mechanized arm is taking a sharper shape, and is coming towards you. What's your mid-air dodge? I have to know. Because you definitely could.
I'm gonna say he just like counter thrusters with his hand,
Ooh!
like kind of puts himself into like a two rotation spin.
like a
Uh,
trajectory correcting blast of cold fire shoots out of you. You immediately are lowered, and this blade swings over you. Next up, with 40. Oh, okay, 4. As it travels along the ground, it gets to EI. Let's see, EI. Nice. Okay, it's gonna attack EI twice. EI has a AC of 6.
We're wearing our school
Or no, 8,
uniforms right
sorry.
now, right?
Yes. It has an AC of 8. So this thing is going to try and roll. It got 10 and 11. Damn! So he's going to try and dodge 10 and 11 with his speed. All right. Oh, God, dude. EI's in the fucking... He's got a +2. He dodges. And he gets hit. You guys watch his... Actually, if you guys want, you can give me a perception check. All you see out of the corner of your eye is his dodge. He obviously ducks low and moves out of the way of an incoming fist, but as he's ducking low, the second fist comes around and is going to hit him for 3 damage. And it hits him square in the side, like right in the gut. And you watch as he spits up a little bit of saliva. Nothing like a puke or blood or anything, thankfully. But he is very much so not happy about it. Kosuke, it's your turn.
All right. Let's see. Man, I wish I had some sort of spinning AoE melee attack.
Yeah. You go full supernova already. Lord!
If only I could build a super move.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna... Guess I'll land from the dodge, and I'll just like Spartan kick, but with a boost at the end of freeze jet.
Okay. So
straight into
freeze
number
jet kick
2
damage.
here. Yeah.
All right, give me. That's
The
a combat hit, right?
Yes.
Give
with
it
my
to him.
newly earned 3.
You need a 7 to hit.
3d6.
Damn!
I got a 13.
Oh my God!
All
How
right.
how does he
and
do it?
now, yeah, just like I said, like a lands from his spinning jump, immediately springs up and just hits like a 1-foot kick to the chest, and as soon as the foot makes contact with it, he then explodes with a blast of freeze jet at the end.
All right. You can see that the pressure from the kick is then almost like a double hit, like divergent fist. The second impact of the cold fire rocks this thing's core, and you can see the flames have grabbed onto it, frozen some of the obviously fake skin, and chips it off a little bit.
And it's a +3. Damn! Max damage.
All
Okay.
right. So 12 total?
11.
Oh, 11 total?
Yeah, 11.
All right. You can see this thing has taken a severe hit. The bones, or I guess the mechanic, the structure of this thing is called into question. And
I'm certainly questioning it.
all of a sudden it rocks.
Do I send it back at all?
No. It's frozen down.
Okay.
It's heavy. You haven't kicked it away, but its structure is definitely called into question as it starts to shake and try and move with failed attempts. Some liquid cooling inside this thing has frozen itself stopped. 5 is going to go after. You guys watch. Let's see. 50 feet. It jumps onto the air hockey table. Ichiro, you can see it's like looking over at you. It can't reach you, but it's running towards you. It's crawling. It's evidently it can crawl onto walls. If you want, you're 10 feet up on the stairwell if you want to jump down, but Homura, it's your turn. Homura?
Yeah. I'm gonna jump down here and Wrecking Ball, number 4.
All right. You summon the Wrecking Ball. How does she draw this out? Does she she pull it out of anywhere, or is she just it just appears?
I imagine it kind of just appears from her hand.
Like she draws her hand back, and as it comes back
Yeah.
into frame, you can see the wrecking ball appear like it's been dragged out of a hammer space. All right, you
Yeah.
jump 5 feet down. Who are you attacking?
I guess I should. Number 4.
Number 4. All right, you need a 7 to hit. You bring this wrecking ball down.
It's technique, right?
It should say on your thing if it takes
Or
anything.
combat?
If it says anything, if it doesn't say
True.
anything, it's control. As she's swinging this
Okay, yeah,
around,
control.
EI is like trying. Yeah, EI is trying to dodge out of the
15.
way. Your wrecking ball clears right over his head as he leans back, and you collide with robot number 4. It's the size of like a 15-year-old. So Homura is absolutely or I guess it's more of like a 12-year-old. But as it's like crawling towards you with inhuman limbs. Damn! Oh no, that's you, Aliyk. You're cool, Sky. I thought, Homer, how much is this damage?
Damage is 3d8 plus.
3d8.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Plus 3.
Plus 3. Damn.
14.
You smash this thing's head, and you can hear the crunch of the metal. It falls back one space, or 5 feet. It flies back. You can see its caved face is spitting out sparks as it beep, 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 trying to regain
Yeah,
its
do these count
posture.
as steel and below? Because that move has the breaker tag for steel and below.
Oh yeah, that's right. This thing is breaker. Yeah, you shatter this thing's face, and its head flies off. However, it continues. It stands up. Your wrecking ball gets pulled back, and it's wrapped around it, kind of like crushing a can. The face is still like imprinted and holding on. It's not moving or anything, but the face is just stuck to your wrecking ball. It is covered in.
All right.
The head is no longer covered in any of the faux skin. It's just a metal animatronic face. EI, as you're crushing this thing, kicks you in the shoulder, not hard, but is just giving you like a watch where you fucking swing that thing.
Literally didn't even hit you.
No, it didn't. He's just not used to fighting with people. Next up is 3, which Shaye.
We.
Oh.
Shaye does a 10 hit
Yes, sir.
and does a 6 hit.
Yes, sir.
All right, so roll.
wait,
Do you
no.
want to dodge or? Oh, okay. 6
6
doesn't
does
hit.
not hit.
All right. Do you want to roll to try and dodge or block the 10?
I'll roll to block.
Oh, we got a posture check. I want to hear those backs cracking.
Oh.
All right. Yeah. Go for your block check. So it's going to be your power. And how do you block? Do you just holding up your hands?
Yeah, like kind of forearms.
All right. Got like the cross.
Yeah.
All right.
Power.
Damn. All right. You're taking half damage. So she hits you.
Ooh.
4, 7 damage. We'll round down. It's gonna hit you with 3 damage. This claw-like hand that's ripped through the skin scratches out at you and takes off. It doesn't force you, to bleed horribly, but it gives you a light skin scraping. You have a little bit, almost like you've fallen, kind of cut, forming on the forearm of your left arm. Hey, Homura might be the source of the most of our problems, but don't kick her for it. All right. EI's turn. Where is my boy? All right.
My boy, my darling boy.
So you guys, so Shaye, you're actually right next to him, so you can see this. As he draws another arrow, his target eyes become a little bit more precise and sharper. He is going to do 1d10 plus his technique, and let's see. All right, so he's going to do. I have to. Where's his little thing? I'll read this to you guys because it's fun. So his ability, he can draw 1 arrow per speed per turn and knock 1 each turn. When an arrow is drawn, EI gains plus 1 to precision, and it stacks until the fight ends. And since he's not changing the arrow tip, there's no need to, and he also doesn't have his support item necessarily like as free as if he were wearing his hero suit, so he has to take a turn to do it if he wanted to. But he's going to do 1d10. He rolls precision to hit. Where is this motherfucker's? Oh, it's speed. So 3d6 plus 3. And then, nice. He hits. And 1d10 plus technique with a technique. Oh, damn. Where is my d10 plus? Blah, 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 blah. He deals 12 damage. He pulls back right next to you, Shaye, and you can watch the arrow in slow-mo passes by your head very, very accurately. You watch as a single hair off of Homura's head is sing, like chipped by. The arrow passes not just through the robot, but it travels to the end of the room and kapung into the wall on the far end. The robot right in front of you takes 12 damage, leaving it with almost nothing. It stumbles for a moment, its head like leaned forward as if it's no longer of any use. And it is now Ichiro's turn.
Ichiro. Sorry.
Raw Ichiro!
Can I step in here, Kosuke?
Why, yes, you may.
He jumps down from the stairwell.
Fistiro, punch! Is 2 still frozen in place?
Yeah,
Can I knock his block off?
go for it. Give me a combat check.
18.
18 fucking hits, dude. This thing hasn't taken... Oh, no, it's taken a fair amount of damage. What do you want to hit him with? A regular punch or
What's
flurry of blows?
Let's hit him with a flurry of blows. He's
Alright.
gonna feel the full wrath of my fist.
Okay.
The full wrath of your fifth multiple times. Your fifth?
Ultimate move!
He's gonna
Fist
feel the
hero punch! Give it to him, Fist Hero.
Special move! Fifth Amendment!
Oh my god. He is suffering my damn wrath. Whoops. 9.
Alright. Pinned. Alex, how... So you destroy this thing in your punch. And I wanted to know, how would Ichiro do it?
Just like chunking it.
You chunk... Like...
I imagine it's fragile because it's like colder.
Uh-huh.
So just like
Fist, head, where's he
long
hitting
chunks
it?
out of it. Just the whole damn thing.
You punch
I guess
through...
above the waist.
Yeah. You punch through this thing's whole chest. You can hear the shattering of metal and ice as your fist like clears through it, and you pull back. You just unload punches at it. You chunk off each part of it until it reaches the center, and this thing is just a waste standing up. Some real JJK stuff. Absolutely decimated. And there it stands, shattered into pieces. Next up is 4, which, seeing Ichiro shatter its friend with no head, it runs towards you. It's gonna have disadvantage to hit, so the first attack made at you is going to be a 6. Does a 6 hit?
No.
And then a 5. So both of them miss. It's just wildly swinging at you, trying to hit Ichiro. Weave, weave, weave.
Ichiro weave.
I imagine like you weave, but it's like it wasn't even going to hit you in the first place. Next up,
Weave.
Kosuke.
10 feet away. Yes. All right. So now that this guy's moved down, he's entered my foot zone.
Yeah.
That's rough. But I'm gonna kick him in the head. So I'm gonna. Yeah, number 4 here.
All right.
I'm gonna...
Well, okay. So here's the thing: no matter what, if you hit him, you kill him. So
okay,
let's just
I'm not
hope
gonna
you
play
need
it
a
too
7.
fancy then.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna kick him, like literally just a normal kick. I need a 7, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, well it's technique to hit, so I got a 9. That's surprisingly close. But yeah, I just do a little jump and a little spin, kick him with the back of my heel.
You hit him with that Shinra spin kick.
Yeah, like the jump up, spin a couple times, wait a little bit, and then the impact happens.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Do you send him flying? How do you destroy this thing?
Yeah, I just do that. I do a little Mario Galaxy jump and then kick him over towards the pinball machines.
Oh, okay.
Like over to the side. Yeah.
He crashes into a few of the pinball machines. You hear the glass shattering as
Oops.
all of a sudden you see EI like, God damn it. This thing is decimated. And next up is 5. Ichiro. He's coming for you.
You can certainly try.
Does a 13 hit?
Yeah.
And does a 12 hit?
Yeah.
Do you want to try and block or dodge either of those?
I'll block.
All right. Try and block for the 13, so give me a power. You need to beat or at least get onto a 13.
15.
Block. All right. And then for the 12, do you want to block or dodge? Just block, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Yeah, you block
16.
both. You like you're like Neo matrixing him. He's trying to punch you. You're just throwing up like open palms. All right. So he's gonna deal 2d8 damage, and you're gonna take half. So you're gonna take 3 and 1 damage. So 4 damage total. You, as you're getting hit, your palms are still taking the brunt force of sharp metal. And he does cut open a few different small cuts on your open palms, but nothing that's like, sending blood squirting out of your hand. You guys can hear the sound of someone coming down the stairs.
Uh-oh.
You want to... at the end of this round, someone who shall not be named will be descending. Homura, it's your turn. Shaye, I'm actually shocked that you haven't taken a certain route with these robots.
Eating them?
Possibly.
Beasting them.
Beasting them? You
Well, this
FNAF
is the
jump
one
scare.
thing you do
You
with
jump
that.
at them with an open mouth.
I mean, my wrecking ball's still out though.
True.
I got 2 more rounds with it.
You want to hit this? This is another like if you hit her, there's no way for her to take the damage.
Yeah.
All right. Give me damage. Sorry, not give me damage. Give me a roll to hit. Give me a 7 or above.
It's combat, right?
Out of respect for you guys, I'm gonna check your sheets to make sure. But chain ends cost 10 stamina, and they are 3 rounds, and do their control. Control. All right, 9
Ooh.
hits.
11.
How do you finish her off?
Bonk.
That's it.
Swing the ball over my head.
And bring it
Slam
down.
it right down onto her head.
You crush
Yeah.
her like an accordion.
Oh.
The teeth come out like, and as her head is hit, it's like pushed down into her chest cavity, and her chest cavity is.
Patrick in that one episode of SpongeBob.
You say that one episode like there isn't a bunch of them that he is accordion. No, her head is literally pushed into her chest cavity, and her legs are pushed into it as well. She looks like a penguin. And falls over dead, shattered afterward. There are just robot corpses on the ground. EI looks over at all 3 of you and just it gives you the like duck as he draws an arrow. He becomes even more precise.
Dead drops.
Yeah.
He 17 to hit. 1d10. Damn. He hits this thing square in the chest, through in between both Homura and Kosuke, and right underneath Ichiro's neck. Or like underneath his horn and in between his neck. Not in between. That would be his throat. Like right past you, just barely nicking you. He hits this thing in the mouth as it's open, it's agape, and it starts spewing out sparks. There's barely any health in this thing left. Ichiro, you can hear him kind of yell out, like, finish it now!
Alright, man.
Punchy?
Yeah.
Do you have your bull horns, do you want to switch horns?
I mean, I don't think it's necessary to worry about that right now, quite frankly.
Quite frankly, this guy's going to die.
Yeah, you know.
Do you want to use one of your attacks, your gore or bull attack
You know
or
what?
horn toss?
Yeah, just for the fun,
Yeah.
I'm gonna gore this guy.
All right.
Let's kill this guy with him.
Just a
Let's
little
kill this
boring.
guy with hammers. All right. So give me give me combat or no control check.
I'm going to kill you with hammers.
And there's a chance he could survive. He does get hit. Give me 2d8 plus your power.
Damn 8. Damn 8.
Damn. Yeah.
Eight.
So describe how you swing your head, or you swing your head, or you gore him. You launch forward, bull for all.
I look at him and then I like turn my head, and then just turn it the other direction, and I imagine his head is like off.
Yeah. As you slam into him, half of his body goes up and the other half hits the ground. Your headbutt is so strong it literally shatters the abdominal region of this thing into 2 different pieces, and it falls down. As it's falling down and you're standing over it, you guys watch as Sosuke begins to descend the stairs. He's not touching any of the hand railings or anything, just curiosity, and asks, "What are you guys doing?" EI turns with like a nothing, which scares Sosuke, and he looks to the 3
It's
of
okay,
you.
so
Can you not see what's around us?
He sees the robots, but is more so confused than anything else.
It's confused.
Just some robots.
Attacked us.
Oh. Okay. He
We're
awkwardly
just defending ourselves.
stares at the four of you. And EI gives him like a death stare, an intimidation check.
You about to go snitch?
And looks at, as he's looking at Sosuke, goes, and if you tell anyone what you saw down here, I'm gonna put bugs in your bed tonight. And Sosuke goes, and runs back up the steps. All right, well, I think that'll keep him shut.
Will it?
Yeah, I bet.
Damn.
It better, or he's gonna have bugs in his bed tonight.
Where do you
Oh,
get the
so
bugs?
you're serious?
Do I look like I'm fucking around?
I don't know. I guess I didn't take you for a guy to rummage around for bugs to put them in someone's bed. I guess I didn't take you as someone that petty.
He looks at you with like a very disdainful, like, are you stupid kind of look, and doesn't elaborate further on his plan as to ascertaining the bugs, nor his
I suppose I am. I don't.
And with that, he's walking over to one, with an arrow that's lodged deep into the head. You guys can. He's clearly taking a second to look around, or to try and pull it out. If you guys want to investigate, oh, I destroyed this thing.
Yeah. Can I look at the base of the arrow? Like, where is it coming from?
Yeah, absolutely. If you move over to EI, you can give me a perception check or just a general intelligence check. Go for it.
Go for it.
Fucking 11.
You notice that not only is this arrow tip a USB or some kind of port, he shot it perfectly into one of the ports that sat on the back of this robot's neck. Like, he perfectly slotted this thing from the arrow from across the room.
I mean, I guess he must be pretty good at archery.
I imagine Ichiro's like looking at him and saying, or like thinking this, but his
You're
got,
pretty
like,
good at archery, man.
You know what?
you know,
You're pretty
man,
good at
you're
this
pretty
one
good at
thing.
archery.
I walk out to him. I used to shoot a bow in high school. Maybe we could hang out sometime.
as he's pulling the USB out, he goes, yeah, I'm sure. He pulls it out, and you can see the sparks. This robot evidently completely shut down. And with that, he snaps the arrow's end off and pockets the USB. Stands up and looks back. Looking at Ichiro and Kosuke gives you guys like a, do either of you two chuckle fucks need something?
Well, we were kind of involved. I feel like we're entitled to a little bit of your research.
He actually gives you like a entitled. Yeah, that's one word I'd use to describe you guys. But no, you're not. Thanks for helping, but I didn't really need it. And he pushes, or attempts to push past you, like shoulder check you, kind of, to pass by you. If you don't mind.
Can I swerve him?
Yeah, he gives you like a, if you don't mind, let's just keep this between us.
Let me roll to swerve him.
Swerve like to get out of the way, or like to
Yeah, well,
reverse
I
check
was
him?
I was assuming that he was like placing his hand on my shoulder.
Oh no, he's doing the thing where like he walks between you guys.
Oh,
but
like
because the
shoulder check.
yeah, like because there's not enough room between you guys, he pushes his way through.
Can we stand like
Stalwart.
Solid.
together
Yeah,
so that
yeah.
he can't
More-
get through?
Yeah,
more
absolutely.
solid.
Give me a fortitude check,
Oh,
or
boy.
fortitude or
Okay.
athletics.
9.
You both got 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
He's pissing us off.
Hey man, you're really pissing me off. EI has. Oop. All right. Let's see.
Nothing.
I has nothing.
He got a 9.
Oh my god.
But because
That's a success, isn't it?
yeah, you guys.
Yeah.
Well, you guys succeeded. You both got a 9.
Oh, okay.
Together.
Okay.
That's what the
Oh,
fuck.
right.
Yeah, because it is
Yeah,
combined.
999.
He has to stop as he hits both of your shoulders, and almost a little annoyed that you guys would even try and impede his movement. I will say there is now a point where you guys are within reach of him. If either of you want, you've seen where he put the. You've seen
I
where he.
start pulling arrows out of his head like crazy.
Ah! He starts squirting blood out of the back of his head.
Funk, 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 funk. Ow, ow, ow. You're giving me a headache.
Stop it! You guys did see where he put the USB.
What, you want us to fucking pickpocket him?
Well, I was saying if you wanted to, you could. As an option.
I wasn't thinking about it, you thief.
But if you guys block him, he steps back and goes, "Do we have a fucking problem?"
I don't think so, but it certainly seems like you do.
Listen, I respect what you guys did with New World's whole charity event thing. And the whole getting rid of one of their big fucking problems. But what I do on my time has fucking nothing to do with you guys. We got similar goals, so let's just try not to get in each other's way. All right?
Yeah.
Sounds like we hear each other. And this time, he makes a genuine effort. He's not like sideways, but he slips past you guys and still somehow not fully pushes you, but like kind of bumps you as a like, now stay out of the way. As he's walking by, he passes Homura and Shaye. He gives you like an up and down, like a look, and goes and passes by, mumbling something, and takes the steps up.
Uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As EI is stepping up the steps, you guys can hear another set of legs stepping down. Mitsuru,
Oh my. Okay,
who comes
never mind.
down, is being like actively pushed to do so. You can see he's walking by and he gives you like the almost forced like hello nod to Shaye. Homura, he's like giving you a forced greeting, but continues to push on until he reaches Kosuke. And you can see a small black and green sliver, like a worm, appears outside of his ear, and his body twitches in response. He's like, "Ugh!" And he's the little voice of Nia like echoes out. He's like, "Oh my God, Kosuke!" You can hear it. It's like a little quieter voice. Mitsuru, who is visibly uncomfortable with this, is like holding his mouth. I just saw you had a run-in with EI. Is everything okay?
Yeah, it was just a little, another robot scuffle.
Mitsuru, who gives you like another. How many of you have?
Too many?
Something's going on. I don't like it. You can hear.
Yeah.
Mitsuru is now holding one of his ears as if he can hear this, like in the inner lobe of his fucking ear. We should try and get to the bottom of this. Mitsuru's like, yes. Ow, fuck. He goes, Nia, please just get out. And you can see, he goes, and lurches over the ground as black and green goo spills out. I don't know if Ichiro or Homura have seen this, or Kosuke, but he throws... he quickly, as he throws her up, his hair starts to turn color, and he runs into what appears to be this bathroom next to Kosuke as Nia makes her appearance.
Something's up with him. He's usually a loner asshole, but he's up to something. He never goes out on his own or makes any attempt like this.
Um,
Have you guys noticed anything else going on weird in this facility?
Yeah, I mean, all the robots have kind of just been
All of them?
acting crazy. I mean, no, not all
Yeah.
of them, but
Most of them.
I mean, I saw the one upstairs that freaked the fuck out and then it, like, exploded or something. But, like, doesn't that happen? I feel like that's, like, a normal robot thing.
No,
Definitely not.
usually.
Oh. Oh. Well, now I just...
you wanted it?
No, I... Oh.
she, like... You want to give me an insight check?
Yeah. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, whoops. Only 2 die. Boop.
You can tell... It's not hard. I will say this is an absurdly easy check.
Okay,
She
well, it was
feels-
technically at 6.
Okay.
So.
She feels really dumb because she doesn't know how a lot of things work.
Oh.
Her time spent in the New World facility has dulled her basic intelligence. She, before this, didn't really even know what robots were capable of. She had seen, like, cartoons and read manga, but, like, never really knew what, like, the fully capable robots were available to do, and is just assuming everything that happens with them here is, like, the normal. She's like, oh my god, I know we've hung out before, Kosuke, but, like, I've never really hung out with your friends. You guys are so cool, by the way. I'm like a big fan.
Oh, that's cool. Like, I've
We
never
have
had a
fans.
fan before.
She like hides her RGB flag. No. She, through a little bit of explanation, talks about how she's kind of watched you guys through Mitsuru's eyes and heard you guys through Mitsuru's ears. And, like, I don't know, like, you're just like everything Never mind. She, trying not to, like, overindulge herself by exploding with excitement that, like, you guys are, like, on a mission together. Like, you're doing stuff. It's Nia and RGB. She's got, like, the little background. It's like the RGB logo, and then it's drawn in, like, plus Nia.
Well, I mean, this time we just kind of ran into EI messing with things this time, but
Yeah, but you guys
He's just-
always run into trouble.
yeah, I mean, not really by choice.
Yeah, but then you, like, handle it. You know, like, you guys get swept into things, and then you take the bad guys out. You know, yeah, like, like going over the many exploits of RGB.
Yeah, Kosuke is just thinking back to how skin of the teeth most situations were.
It's you, but then overlaid in the background, it's you guys with Suraimu, you guys with Charity, you guys fighting Diligence, you guys kidnapping and
All the
saving
times we
Momo.
almost die.
Ichiro getting shot. Ichiro getting shot. That's it's all of you guys. It goes in a row. Kosuke thinking of like the library explosion, and Homura thinking of Ichiro and Kosuke getting sucked up by the big slime.
Yeah.
And then Ichiro
the library explosion, the factory explosion,
and then cuts to Ichiro, and it's just him
the,
like
the auction explosion.
it's Ichiro like thinking of himself being shot from like multiple angles.
So,
Yeah, RGB stands for really great bomb because we keep exploding things that we touch.
real good bangers.
People do not want to hang out with us because we explode a lot.
Nia, who's very excited to see this case be taken on, asks, like, what's the first order of business? Like doing the little whoosh, 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 whoosh. Like she's getting ready to do some action hero stuff.
Yeah, I mean, sorry to like burst your bubble, but we really don't know what's going on here.
her head hangs like, don't. My first mission with RGB, and I'm already hitting a wall. Fuck. She like kicks the ground. You hear like the little squeak of the chair. Afterwards, there's a bit of, all right, class, are we ready to get moving? To which Mitsuru, stepping out towards Kosuke, holds a hand to Nia and is like, Nia, we gotta go. And she's like, oh, right. Well, if you need me, you know where to find me. And she holds onto Mitsuru's hand, and you can watch as the black goop that she is made of suddenly starts to get absorbed as he steps out. And he, like, almost ingests her. You can see something that he raises up over into his mouth. And can I get a perception check? This is seen through black liquid. This is a very hard thing to spot, but it is how he takes her in specifically. And any of you can do it. You're all within sightline, but it's a matter of whether you can stomach it or not.
11.
Ah, it's not enough.
Wait, it's perception?
Yeah.
Yep.
11.
No. Alex? No fucking
Whoa.
way you have 4d6 in perception.
Oh, sorry. No, I do not. I have a 10.
+2 or no?
Plus anything.
Plus. Getting it. Oh yeah, +2.
All right.
Nice.
Ichiro, you're the only one who spots
Oh my
it.
god, we're right under the cutoff.
Yeah. Ichiro, you watch, but Mitsuru's jaw starts to, like, unhinge with various, like, spikes and teeth on the in-between. And he swallows what looks like something
Normal.
shaped like a heart. And as he swallows it, it Soul Eater style, like when they swallow a soul, like it makes a big Adam's apple appear as it like goes back into his stomach. Oh,
Ooh,
You-
gross.
oh, well, no, a crit is when you get above the maximum amount.
Yep.
But after that, Mitsuru, who's visibly drained by this situation, is like, all right, I'm going upstairs. Fuck. And Nia, who is with him, is going to go too. Technically with him. All right. You guys ready to meet back upstairs?
Yeah.
To the next area. Are we all ready?
I think so.
All right. Who am I missing? Oh, Kyo, who's definitely not already in line. The last in line. Miss Yoshino, could you please come up to the front? I'd really appreciate it. It's not that I don't trust you. It's that I don't trust you.
Sure.
It's that I don't trust you.
It's that I don't
Yeah.
trust you. All right. And also a hydrate, so I want to see everyone in the chat drink.
Gulp, gulp, gulp.
Gulp. All right. Next, we're going to. Ooh. We actually haven't traveled here. We are going to the bowling alley. We were supposed to travel here, but because I'm a big dumb
True.
idiot moron, we didn't. Wah.
Whoa. Great to be to see our first time being here.
It's awesome.
I'm glad you're excited, Sosuke.
You can tell the rest of the party has either been here or is less excited to be here. But the entrance is, I believe, it's over by the turnstiles. Akihiko is like, I go first. And you can watch as everyone else, like Sosuke and Kyo following him, is like, first what? There's literally so many lanes. Sosuke being like, oh, I hope they have disinfectant spray. The three lead in. There is, as you guys may guess, multiple lanes for bowling, but only 4 people can bowl at once. So the question is, who would RGB like to bowl with, or if at all, like to bowl? Alina, who has calmed down, has approached Kosuke at least, and is clearly saying something akin to a profusely apologetic statement, though you can't make it out unless you want to give me a good perception check.
Yeah.
You're like, and she's bowing repetitively. This time you can hear it. I'm sorry, oh god, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do that, I really should start speaking up. Soul Doctor even enters at this point. A facility so big needs at least one eye.
Can we enter through here?
No, that is to like a locked door.
Roanoke.
All right.
But like, yeah, like it's totally okay.
Awesome.
I mean,
she seems embarrassed, but calms down after you seemingly like don't have that much of a problem with it. All right. Moving inside, this place is pretty sick. It even has its own little area to grab snacks in. A cafe. Wait. All right. Homura, Ichiro, Kosuke, where would you guys like to set up? You can see that Akihiko, Kyo, and Sosuke all have assigned themselves to an area, and Akihiko is calling out to Ei or Mitsuru to join. Both of them seem to pay no mind, but Mitsuru, forced by some will, is almost standing up. He's resisting. He's holding on to the chair for dear life. You guys can pick anyone here to bowl with you. Alina is standing by the bowling alley area, her hands kind of held together in front of her, too scared to grab much of anything here. And though she's calmed herself down, you can still tell that she radiates some level of heat. Starting with Shaye, because Shaye and Alex have yet to entered. Bowl with Soul Doctor. Bowl Doctor? Damn.
Does he? Oh, hey, Mitsuru.
You walk through the fight, you crash through the wall.
Wait, that was the door.
Whoops.
My B.
The idea that Ichiro just crashes through walls when he's feeling like it is so fucking funny to me. You guys...
Lane twist.
you're swinging it around like a shot put.
Can I get a perception check?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
From everyone?
From all 3 of you.
The plus 4, 11.
10.
Ichiro?
11.
I will acquiesce a 6.
Plus 2, so 8.
Okay.
However, no. None of you seem to notice anything, but you watch as Ei snaps, standing up, and begins to walk around. More mobile than usual in these kinds of areas. He seems like he's interested. He actually ends up grabbing a pair of bowling shoes.
Yo, what size shoe is he?
He's a 10.5.
All right, slappers.
Big ass.
Can I get a
feet.
pair of 9s?
You have no way you fucking 9s, bro. Ichiro's got grippers.
Ichiro with the tiny ass feet.
I'll get a pair of 13s.
13s? Alright, go for it.
Oh yeah.
I roll 6.
Why did I don't know why I made you roll for that real quick.
You didn't.
Why'd you roll?
To get the damn shoes.
Oh, okay. You as if you could fail, you reach for them. Your as you reach out to grab them from the robot, who seems to be acting somewhat normally, your hands grip them, and then suddenly just like lose traction. I guess they've been sprayed too liberally with the sanitization, and they fall behind the counter. The robot very quickly corrects this and picks them up to give them to you.
Thank you.
All right. Who of the group would
I'll
you
grab
guys
some
like to?
too.
I don't know. Let's each vote.
I mean,
Would we
I'll
like
play
to
with
what?
EI. I'm kind of curious to see him do something he enjoys.
All right. You guys all
Yeah,
want to invite
honestly.
EI?
Yeah.
All right.
We crowd around him.
May have butt heads at the last place, but
He's.
it's time to bowl.
You guys invite him. Who's inviting him first off? Who's the person to invite him?
I want to say Ichiro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello. Yoink.
Hello, yoink.
You just
What are you
grab him.
yoinking?
You just grab. Where did he go?
Oh,
You throw him onto the lane.
hello.
So Alex, I'm assuming Ichiro's the one to ask him.
Oh yeah. I assumed you had heard me, but my Wi-Fi had just cut out.
You're okay.
Oh,
All right. You ask him, do you have any way of asking? You just, EI, do you want to play?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Please,
sounds
please.
fine. If you want, you can give me an insight check.
It's fine. We're chilling.
All right, I'll take it at face value. Which lane do you guys want to play in?
One. For
Sounds-
Ichiro.
He cracks like a little smile at that, and is like, "Yeah, whatever," and is gonna join you guys at the lanes.
Alright, I grab my shoes. I head on over.
What's
Yeah,
you know what? I'm actually scared of asking what shoe size everyone is because I feel like he brought baby feet. As you guys arrive,
Bro, my feet smaller than my ankles.
Homer's got women's 10 feet.
the idea of Kosuke having twos. All right. So because bowling is a weird sport, how many? Sets are there? It's, 10 frames. That's right. So you guys are gonna roll 10 d10, and we're gonna use that as a reference point. For every 10 you guys get, actually no, there really can't be anything. We can't play with any special rules. Jesus. So EI will go first. I have to ask, just for the fun of it, what do you guys name yourselves in the bowling game?
Would we just do RGB?
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
like each individual person has like a name that
Oh.
comes up. You know, like when you name yourself in the bowling thing. Oh, suggest a poll. Soul Doctor bowls with Alina and rest. Yes or no? A suggested poll. Let's manage this poll then. Let's start a new poll. Should Soul Doctor All right. The poll is up. If you want to vote, feel free. Should Soul Doctor become Bull Doctor? I hate this chat right now. All right. Going in order, Shaye, what does Homura name herself on the bowling screen?
Big Iron.
All right. Alex, what does Ichiro name himself on the bowling screen?
Nasty.
Damn, I really don't know.
It's tough. You never really think about it. All right, Bull Doctor is looking like it's gonna happen. I gotta pull all the available students, and there's not quite enough. But you don't have to have 4 people, even though Mitsuru puts himself in twice for some reason. He gives himself a name. So we have Big Iron, Nasty, Kosuke. You just player 3.
I'm just he
Kosuke.
just does like KSKE.
That's fair.
Key.
Oh, I think he's lost connection. We've lost Ichiro.
Oh my.
No! EI names himself Yazu, Yazu, and we'll go in order. So Shaye, did you roll for the 10d10?
No.
Okay. Go ahead, give me 10d10. Bull Doctor with the bowl cut. Yeah, you guys watch his Soul Doctor walks up, and they try and give him his shoes at the register. He goes, no. And then all of a sudden from his bag produces like a set of professional bowling shoes. Homura, you're getting all right sets. There's no perfect rolls. This is also not a game you guys are like super familiar with. I don't know how popular bowling is in Japan. It's a lot. Apparently, the first answer is bowling in Japan is so much more pleasant than in the U.S. Oh, actually, apparently it's super popular, and sometimes even beat American and European bowlers. Though I imagine it's sort of a niche sport, kind of like darts. EI is a 58. Shaye, you got a 54, 55?
52.
52. All right. So in order of winners so far, Alex and Aliyk, I'll let you guys re-roll your bowling scores if you'd like. And yes, Bowl Doctor is happening.
How many D10s?
10 D10. 1 D10 per each set for every 10 pins. Does it?
There's
Damn!
all of them.
All right. What? Oh, what?
The same score.
What? All right. That's first off. That's insane.
That's insane.
What the fuck? What are the odds of that?
We're
Oh,
bowling.
I'm pretty sure the answer is 1 in 100.
Well, no, because you were
I don't
rolling.
think it is.
It was way more than that. If you were rolling 1 D100, it would be different. But 10 D10, all equaling all of the same.
Oh fuck.
What the fuck?
Well, no.
One in
it's
100.
not all equaling the same. It's a different. They're
There's
different
all
combinations.
Well, no, I know
adding
that's
up
what they
to
all
68.
equal the same total. 1 in
Oh
1,000.
yeah, 1 in 1,000.
That's
Yes, that's the
crazy. All right. Yeah. Can you guys both get the same? So you're given one more set. So both you roll one more D10.
One more D10. Okay.
International goo.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn. It is a hair's length of a win.
Yeah.
But Kosuke, you just slam it. You get the split.
Yeah, we get down to like the final frame, and we're just both bowling like strike after strike. And it's just a battle of who can last the longest.
Mm-hmm.
Because the final frame, it goes as long as you get strikes. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah.
Well,
That's the one
it
thing.
goes
we couldn't-
up to. I think it goes up to like 5 strikes in the final frame in a row that you're able to get.
All right. Yeah, since we can't technically do like a continued frame for every D10, because I would take forever. And also, this is kind of just for fun. You guys watch, and actually, like, a good ways into the match, you can tell that EI starts, like, trying to win. Starts trying to score and starts trying to nail, like, strikes. But every so often, his gaze shifts over to the cafe area. And during those rounds, you see, like, he's distracted. His bowling average starts to slow and lower every time he looks over.
Can I look at what he's looking at?
Yeah, give me a perception check. Perfect. You look over, and he's surveying the area. Apparently, he's looking at one of the individual robots, and you look over after he's done looking, as not to arouse suspicion. And as you look over, you notice every so often, one of the robots turns its gaze to you, and then when you look over, it changes its it knocks its head back over into a front-facing position, or one that's away from you. But every so often, when you look over, there is one different robot looking at you.
I don't like that.
It's growing to a point of being, like, uncomfortable, I'm sure. And I want to know, do you tell Kosuke or Homura that you're seeing this as they're playing?
Hey, do you guys see that?
He points this out.
See what?
Yeah, he as Ichiro points this out, you guys also begin to notice that every so often, again, one of the very few robots in here will look at you, but it changes every time.
Oh, no.
As you guys finish up and things seem to be going well, EI doesn't look at any of you, but he mumbles to himself. They're watching us.
Guess so.
Don't look.
Seems like it.
Don't make any movements that seem erratic.
I'm bugging.
Ah!
I'm bugging, boss.
We have two options. Either someone's gotten into this network, or Dr. Wakeman has been compromised.
Seeing as Dr. Wakeman has supposedly been missing in action for a couple days.
No, she's just no. She's been out of action, sort of. She's been indisposed,
Well,
like she's been sick.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, she's been taken out of the equation. I'd assume it's more like they are trying to take advantage of an unmonitored system from the only person who can use it or manage it.
Following that line of logic, we only have two other answers to this problem. And don't fucking say anything. But it means either somebody working at this facility has it out for her, or we have a traitor in our class.
Did that plot line?
Did we?
No, the show did.
Oh yeah, and then he just or Koji forgot about it. And it is now a question of who.
Well, I think that's a bit presumptuous. We don't know. I mean, she was sick.
So scary. EI sits back down as if he's had a good time. Like he's pretending to smile, but you can tell that it's forced. There's no need to make this insight check. You've been in class with him for long enough to tell that this guy doesn't smile, and the fact that he is, especially given the situation, he's trying to keep up some kind of farce. EI has you guys sit down at the chairs between them, and then as he's looking over, you can see that some of the robots have begun scooching closer, as if since you guys are not talking very loudly, you're kind of having a mumble conversation. And EI goes, sorry guys, I have to go to the bathroom real quick. And
sounds good.
Makes his way over to the bathroom.
Man, I love bowling. This is great.
Kosuke, Ichiro, Homura, how's your game going?
Oh, we're balling.
Oh, wonderful. You can
pretty good.
Uh,
Hold on, can I wanna... Can I be like, hey, can I talk to you for a second?
to who?
Soul Doctor.
Oh, absolutely. He. Sorry, I'll just be gone a moment. Don't. Well, you could bowl for me if you want to. Won't make it any more of a difference. And you can see over on the scoreboard that Soul Doctor's like crushing them. He goes, excuse me, lad. And moves says,
Damn.
Mr. Oijiro, how can I help you? And he.
Well, I'm working on my form.
Can you give me some bowling tips?
I just can't get the angle of the release right.
I don't know what it is.
We bowling ass.
Here, can you watch me swing and see what happens?
Can you watch my sparkle? But I can't lie. It's pretty obvious something's going on with the robots.
Mr.
And-
Oijiro, keep your voice down.
I
He
know, but they're
gives you like a solid look of like he not only knows, but he's trying very hard to keep this kind of calm amongst watching 10 students, especially alone. Have you noticed anything?
that they're actively trying to listen in on us.
They're watching us, yes. Currently.
No, but they're trying to get closer.
All right then. Gather the others. All right, class. This has been a wonderful trip, and evidently, no emergency response here. Let's gather our things, yes? And he begins to pack up, and the robots around you guys seem to return to some sort of normalcy, sitting back in original places or continuing like games that they had been playing. As EI comes out of the bathroom. What?
Comment.
Guys, I think the traitor is Homura. She's the reason behind all of the malfunctioning and the source of all the problem. Could you imagine what a fucking twist that would be if at some point...
You'd have to plan that from the start.
Yeah, oh yeah. Like, Shaye turns and is like, I'm actually working for New World.
I'm actually
Whole
an
time.
expert hacker.
Like, Chain connects to the fucking robots and reprograms them.
Stops looking like a chain, it looks like a cable.
My secret quirk.
No. Homura, no.
Blood, electricity, computer, cable,
Blood
internet,
cables.
brain.
Blood internet.
Oh, I'm so connected. She like connects to the Ethernet port of a computer and hacks it. All right.
It's a good idea.
Oh yeah. Soul Doctor is very quick to grab the rest of you and yoink and drags you all out. Not suspiciously, I will say. He lines you up as if he's calm and collected. You can tell this is years of professional hero work, keeping him calm and serious, but also throwing in a couple occasional like, haha, well, it'll be fine. Oh. You can see, yeah, you can see he's like stressed a little bit, as especially after you exit the turnstile doors. He like a bead of sweat drops down his brow. All right then, well, off we are to the warehouse. And he goes, no, where? Hold on. And he walks over and swaps EI and Homura. You are going to be traveling with me to our next location. And with that, he's grabbing all of you and heading over to the warehouse. Now, to my knowledge, you guys should be relatively safe over here. None of the robots have been supposedly allowed on this facility for today. And if you are to face your emergency response, then all you have to do is basic building sweeping. we're all clear on that, correct? If
Like sweeping the
Yes.
floors?
no, Mr. Kobenai. He explains that a sweep is more of a general room check. If there is an emergency, and even if you're 100% sure, like he is, that there are no like civilians or what have you in buildings, you're still, if you can, within your own realm of safety and not in putting anyone else in danger, supposed to sweep the building and ensure the safety of anyone who could possibly have been accidentally in them.
Got it.
Kyo goes, okay, well, if there's no one in here, do I have to go in? And Soul Doctor goes, yes, Mr. Jig. So even if there is a single ant in here, I want you ensuring its safety. And Kyo is like, damn it. And he kicks the ground, and there's a little rock that flicks up. With that, we're going to come to our end. As you guys can see, the last place that you're stuck in, or the last place of this emergency response testing has left you at the warehouse. Assuredly, within the next hour or so, something drastic should happen, and it will cause you guys to react heroically, or at least to try and attempt acting heroically. You guys will do, of course, a building sweep, but until then, he's not forcing you to necessarily go straight into the building, and you can do a perimeter sweep if you so feel inclined to. Thank you all so much for joining us on our wonderful adventure here today. I thank you. If you want to play My Hero Class 1C, you guys can check it out in our Discord in the descriptions below, whether it's on our Twitch or on our YouTube. If you want to watch our VODs, you can check out twitch.tv/ParahealingCreative or our YouTube. If you want to check out my lovely, amazing players whose sprites decided they didn't want to work today, you can check them out in the description below as well. Thank you guys so much for coming. Is there anything that you guys want to say before we end today?
Fortnite falls on
Keeps me
the
coming all the time. I pull the trigger and hit your